All right, we are back at it here tonight. We're going to play some Minesweeper. We're ready to rock and roll. We are doing every dollar in Super Chat equals a random mine click. We're going to do our absolute best to clear the board. We got just a nice, tough board here right to start with, too. So, come on in, say hi. We're going to try to beat some Minesweeper tonight, kicking it old school. How many of you guys used to play this game all the time when you were younger? Let me know. All right, we see this 1-2-1 pattern. Usually that's pretty safe. There's a few times that'll get you, but usually that's pretty safe. All right, here we go. We're rocking, we're rolling, we're having fun here. Playing a little bit of Minesweeper. It is Florida cold out there tonight. I don't know if we're in the 40s or the 30s right now, but it is way too cold for me. Oh, there we go. That's going to open up some stuff right here. Rocking and rolling. Maybe we can just clear this thing early and then we can do like a climb or something like that. All right, let's see. No. All right. Oh, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of stuff right there. Okay, good. Gonna keep opening this up. Hope you guys are doing awesome here tonight. We are just gonna go see if we can clear the board. If you want to sabotage me, every dollar in Super Chat is a sabotage. I have to click a random spot for every dollar in Super Chat, even if I'm like almost done. Even if the board is almost there, I got to pick something completely unknown. Could it completely ruin or end the game? So you can sabotage me if you want. We're looking for some big numbers here. All right, so let's figure this out. One of those two has to be a mine. Okay, so if it's that one, it could be either of those. If it's this one, it's neither of those. That doesn't really help. So we're kind of stuck there. Oh, we can come through there. It's going to be one of those two. It's also going to be one of these two. How's it going, Savage? We're doing some Minesweeper here tonight. Hope you are doing well. It is cold here in Florida. So, how is it by you? All right, we're kind of stuck. I'm not even sure what to do. We are stuck. So let's go here. I think that has to be that. All right, good. We opened something up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That answers that question. That's the 3. That's that. Alright, so it's got to be one of those two. If it's that one. Oh, man. What do we got going? So, yeah, how's it going, Savage? Pedro, here we go. So we are doing Minesweeper here tonight. You can sabotage at any point that you want. Every dollar in Super Chat, I got to click a random spot. All my puzzle solving ability goes out the window. So you can super chat to sabotage is what we're doing here. Playing a little old school Minesweeper. Oh, there, but that opens up there. All right, here we go. So let me know. You guys ever play this game? Did you ever learn? Talking last night, some people were like, I never even figured out this game. This is the game that was like installed on like every computer back in the day. And so let's see. I'm trying to figure out. We got a big mess in the middle here. It's got to be one of those two. I'm gonna go here. Oh yeah, we got lucky on that. But it's not gonna really give us too much else either. So where else can we go? It's going to be one of those two. So it could be that and that. All right, I'm going for it. Ah, man, we died. All right, here we go. Fresh start. If you want to sabotage, it is a much better start than last game already. If you want to sabotage a dollar Super Chat, I will hit anywhere on the minefield. Oh, look at that. Opening up. That is pretty. That's what we want to see here. Got lots of stuff opening up here. This is a good start to a game. Alright, tell me you guys ever play this game? Hold on, let me change my chat here in case some of you guys aren't showing up. But, yeah, hop on in, say hello. Let me know if you have ideas of where I should be going. We'll take some suggestions, but if you want to sabotage me, super chat to sabotage is what we're doing here tonight. You can wait till I'm almost done, till I almost have it solved, if you want to do something like that. So the way I like to play, I like to work around the edge here, and just look for, you're kind of looking for patterns that are familiar. So like here, when you got all the sides open except for one, you got a 3, you know that you can go straight through. That'll cover that. Of course, when you get 1s on the corners, do that, and a lot of times that'll give you a lot that you can open up off of the corners. But then sometimes you're still going to get stuck. You're going to have to make some educated best guesses that you can as you go through this. So that's going to be a nice wall all the way through there. Let's see, what else we got? We kind of run out. All right, when you see this 1-2-1 pattern, this is the pattern that usually, it's not 100% of the time, but I'd say 90% of the time you see 1-2-1, that's going to be the pattern there. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit more than that. How's everybody going tonight? Playing a little old school Minesweeper with you, hanging out. If you've got other stuff you want to talk about, let me know. I'm down in Southwest Florida, where this is like the coldest weather we've had down here in years. And so I used to live up north. I used to live in Minnesota, Wisconsin, so I understand real cold, but this is significant Florida cold that we have down here today, and like a lot of people, I'm not prepared for it. There we go. That opened that up a little bit. Still kind of going. So we're doing super chat for sabotage. You want to sabotage this? Then go ahead, throw in a super chat. For every $1 super chat, I will be clicking on any random square. Any random square could totally end my game, ruin my game. So sometimes I don't even need your help. Sometimes I manage to ruin my own game as I go. All right, so we got 3 here. So it's got to be one of those two. Man, I don't know what to do with all this. I'm thinking like those two, maybe there. 1, 2, 3 around that. So it's got to be one of those two. But either one will hit that 2. So that means that's safe. Okay. That still doesn't help us. Just can eliminate that one is definitely safe. Oh, there, that opens up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta kind of like look away for a little bit and then see. And sometimes like stuff shows up just because you've taken a little break in your eyes. Your eyes take a little bit of a break. Oh man, that's so many 2s in a row. Look at all that. Look at all those 2s. Look at all those 2s. All right. What am I going to do? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. We can open that up. There we go. All right, cleared out that section of the board. So let me know if you guys like this game, hate this game, never learned how to play this game. See, I didn't have all the cool consoles. So once I had a computer and I was allowed to play Minesweeper, this kind of became the game that I had to get good at, because I didn't always have access to all those other things. So let me know if you want to sabotage at any point in time. You throw a super chat on. Super chat to sabotage is what we're doing here tonight. All right, and we're getting close. We're down to 35. I think we started with like 99 mines. Oh, Shane with the jewels. Should we do a sabotage for jewels as well? I don't know. You guys let me know. Should we sabotage for jewels as well? How's it going, Shane? I'll totally do that. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it. We'll do for the anytime an individual. We'll do that. All right, here we go. For Shane here. No sabotage, you say? Okay. All right. Well, if you want it, Shane, you let me know. Do it. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm thinking there. Oh no. That's all right. Start again. That's how we play. Sabotage. So I got to go as fast as I possibly can. You guys, thank you for the jewels, Shane. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you are doing well tonight. All right, so that's how we're playing. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. And then sabotage on the randoms as super chats come in. Different things. So appreciate you guys. And I'll just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, too. So, did you play this? Did you play other video games when you were a kid? You know, we just didn't have... I had a Game Boy. you know, played that some, but it's kind of limited, and I kind of learned how to sneak on the computer when I was younger. So, oh, that opened up really nice. We'll take that. That's nice. All right, 3. Oh, wow. Those are some ugly numbers coming up here, though. So it's a game of pattern recognition. Obviously, there are some speed things with it, and I'm sure, you know, AI chatbots can solve this thing way faster than me, but I find it's kind of a good intellectual game. It's the type of game I could see myself playing, like when I'm old in a nursing home or something like that. You know, kind of just have that continual, keep the brain going. I like this more. Someone said it's kind of like, reminded them of Sudoku, which maybe in one sense, yeah, I could kind of see that. But I think Sudoku is harder than this personally, but that's maybe just the way my brain is wired. But ultimately, you're still gonna have to guess. There's gonna be times that you're still just gonna have to guess. All right, see this 3, 4, 3 right here, plus the 1, so then we can know all of those are filled in. And then I'm gonna just take a guess here on the 1, 2, 1 that pattern is good, and it is. Now again, that 1, 2, 1 pattern, you can get busted on it sometimes. It's not perfect. All right, so now we go here. All right, you guys tell me left or right, because there's no trick in the book here. This is all just complete guesswork here. So I'll take the first one. I'll either put the mine on the left or the right. So we're gonna vote for the mine. You want the mine on the left or the mine on the right? Left, right. You guys tell me in the chat when we come to decisions like this. So the first one I see, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna put the mine either left or right, and then we'll go from there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on another area down here. All right, mine is going on the right, and we're wrong. Shane, you keep exploding me here tonight. You keep exploding me. That's all right. It's all good. We just keep going. 1, 1, 1. Wow. Oh, I guess not. All right, here we go. Try again. Wow. It's so bad to just get like a random 3 for your first draw. Usually they give you at least something to get you going. All right, we are trying to clear some Minesweeper tonight. Hope you guys are doing awesome. We're super chat to sabotage, and I'll also be asking for your help anytime I get stuck. We'll go with the wisdom of the crowd here tonight. All right, so we know this is going to be 3 in a row there, so that frees up that. Maybe that. There we go. That's going to give us a little bit of room to work with here. All right, there's another. When you see that 2, 3, 2 just on a straight row, then you know that's all going to be filled in. So hopefully, if you guys are kind of new to Minesweeper too, I can teach you some tips and tricks that'll help you get just a little bit faster at this as well. But it's just a lot of pattern recognition. So there you go. So you see this 4, you got 2 and then 2, so those all have to be covered. Ooh. There we go. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Let's open this thing up. Let's open this thing up. We got a lot of, oh yeah, there we go. We got a lot of open space to work with all of a sudden. I'm liking this. I'm feeling good. Got to get it done before someone does the sabotage. But we are rocking and rolling. So, Shane, I had to take a break from the eBay videos because it was taking too long. And I ship now. As soon as orders come in, I ship right away. What I need to do is just do like, these are the sales of the week type of videos, and not necessarily show you the items in person, because I found that when I was like slowing down on the shipping, then eBay started to throttle my sales. So I have been selling. In fact, I had like 30 sales this weekend. So now I was running a kind of a big clearance sale. But yeah, I need to get back to doing some version of that, and that's part of what I'm learning here too, because I'm trying to get comfortable using OBS Studios. That's what I'm using to stream this here, and for screen sharing, because I needed to find something. The other software I used to use, I really liked it, but it costs money, and I'm trying to cut the bills down, and so it's like I'm trying to find a free alternative. So that's part of what this whole thing is talking about. All right, so let's see. We got that and that. All right, where are we gonna go? I don't know. I feel like that's a mine. For some reason, that one feels like a... Yeah, I have same day till 7 a.m., Shane. So as long as they buy by 7 a.m., I ship same day. And if I could, I would have that even longer. All right, we're going to take a guess here. Actually, I'll let you guys take a guess. We can flag either the top. Let me see. Make sure there's nothing else. I want to make sure there's nothing else that it could for sure be. Because I think we're like stuck everywhere. Let's see. So it's either top or bottom there. I don't think there's any easy way to know. It's top or bottom here. It's left or right there. If it's there, hold on, maybe we can eliminate one here, because sometimes it's all you need. So it's here. If it's here, then wait, if it's that one, then it would have to be here. So it can't be that one. So that's safe. Oh, it's not good, but it's safe. All right, I'm gonna go with that. That's a flag. Oh no. Oh no. All right. That did not work out well at all. All right. Fresh start. Fresh start. You try all the logic in the world, and sometimes it still comes back and bites you. That's just how the game goes sometimes. See, I'm not like a gaming Minesweeper channel, so I don't know how many random people are going to come hang out with us, but we'll see. All right. That's easy. There you go. There's our 1-2-1 pattern once again. All that opens up. There we go. That's opening up a big chunk. Now, I don't know the two. So you see the 2-1-2 or the 2-2-1. So it'll be interesting. That's not a pattern I know quite as well, but I wonder if that does often mean it's going to look something like that. Well, that feels kind of stuck there. So we're going to move over here. That's either there or there. One. Oh no, it's there because. All right, we got that. Let's come over here because that's threes. Bunch of nothing that we can do there. Oh, that was not the right pattern. That was definitely not the right pattern. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to get this done. We're gonna try to get this completed in our first hour here. Man, what a mess. What a mess. All right, well, we kind of took a lucky guess. I'm always inclined to take my guess a little bit earlier in the round because it's like I might as well guess before I invest too much time in the round. So. All right, 1, 2, 1. That should be safe. I don't know what to do about that up there. That looks like a mess. Let's see, what do we got? Oh no, that can't be right. Hold on. What in the world is going on here? Ooh, that was almost costly. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's open this up. Open this up. Let's see what we can do here. I think I can trust the 1, 2, 1 pattern there. All right. Let's come down here. That's pretty easy. We're going to work on that. Oh no. Ugh. All right. Why was that wrong? I should have known that. What else was I missing? All right. Here we go. Restart. One, two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1. 1. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. All right. I don't think I can trust this 2, 1, 2 here, though. That doesn't feel trustworthy. We don't have that. Let's come over this way. Oh, there's a big chunk. There's 3s. Oh, man. What are we going to do? Okay, there's that. That's stuck. Alright, that's not stuck. There we go. Open this up. Open it up. Need both of those. Alright, there we go. See if we can clear this corner. Get this corner out of the way here. We're playing some Minesweeper here tonight. Coming to you from chilly Southwest Florida. I'm going to need some help. If you want to sabotage, we're doing Super Chat to sabotage here tonight. Every dollar in Super Chat, I will click that many random spots. So like without guessing and try to avoid the mines. That's what we're doing. And then when I get to some points where I'm stuck, I'll kind of come ask for help. I'm going to trust the 1, 2, 1 pattern. Trust the 1, 2, 1. Looks like that's going to work out for us. Alright, is that going to open up? There we go. Alright, there's 2 corners done. 2 corners done. We've got 35 to go. So we're about 2/3 of the way done. Now that's a 4 around the corner, so that's going to fill that. Ooh, there's a 6 in there. Wow. Don't see many 6s. Alright. So we've got 29 to go here. So let's see. I want to just run through everything, see if we can eliminate any spaces. So it's one of those 2. We know that for that 2. It's going to be one of those 2. It can't be both. So if it's this, then it's not that. But then it could be any of those. I don't think there's anything that can help us there. This one looks intriguing because it's a 1 between a 2 and a 3, but sometimes that's fool's gold. So sometimes that's not the actual, that's not going to be a mine there. Because it could be here, because you could be here, and then you could be here and here, like that's possible. Because that would give the 1 and the 2. So that's not a guarantee. Alright, what else? Up here, it's got to be this or this. If it's this, then it has to be that. If it's this is safe. Alright, I don't know what that does for us. Does that change anything? Does that change anything here? Alright, it's got to be one of those two, but I don't think that gives us anything that helps. If that was a 4, then we would know it can't be a 4. So if it's this, then it's none of those. If it's this, so that's safe. Okay, that helps. We finally broke through. We finally broke through. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, we might get stuck again here in a little bit, but that was nice. Oh, that's the 4 in there. 1, 2. Wow, look at all that. We're down to 17 to go, so it's got to be one of those two. Which means it can't be that. That's safe. This one should be safe. So that means it's this. It has to be this and this. Oh, so little information in there, though. Is there anything else we can figure out? That has 3. This only has 2. So that means this one, right? That has 2. This has 3. So it can only be one of those two. That means this one has to be a flag. Alright, we got 14 flags to go. I'm trying to figure out, is there anything else we can eliminate here? Okay, if it's this, then it's not that or that or that. If it's this, then it's not that. So it's got to be left or right there. That doesn't really help us. It has to be one of those 3, but I don't think that gives us any information. It has to be one of those. How's it going, Scotty? Alright, we are coming up to a decision point here. Alright. So we know either this or this is a mine. We know either this or this is a mine. Alright, I'm going to let you guys vote. You think the mine is the left one or the right one? Left, we're voting on the mine. So where I'm going to put the flag. Do I put the flag left or right? I don't think I see anything here. I don't think I see anything here that gives me any clue for anything. I'm trying to eliminate something. So, take the first vote, either left or right, where I'm going to put my flag, and then we're going to do a reveal. See if we get it right. We've been pretty off tonight. We keep exploding on these. Left or right? Keep trying to see if there's anything else I can actually solve. Left? I see a left. Savage. Alright, we're going to put the mine there. Oh, no. We exploded again. Alright. Alright. That's okay. We just get back to work. We just get back to work. Alright, if you want to sabotage, we're super chatting for sabotages here tonight. So you, for every dollar in super chat, I have to click on a random spot without trying to figure it out. Thank you for the love and the hearts. We are rocking and we are rolling. Appreciate you guys who have liked the stream, subscribed, shared the stream, all those things. I don't know. I want to have some fun with it. If this turns into something that people are actually enjoying and we can get a little traction with the YouTube. Yeah, I went left and I got exploded. I got exploded. I got exploded. Is it cold by everywhere else? Not necessarily cold compared to like the coldest places, but like, is it cold for you? I know there's snow all over the country. It's been like a wild winter. Just a wild winter. Oh, a bunch of stuff that we're stuck on here. That's 3. I don't know why I just randomly guessed it, but it worked out. It worked out. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's got to be all of those. Alright. What else do we got? We got a big mess down here. That's what we got. Is there anything that we know for sure? Oh, we know that. That doesn't help though. But we knew that. Oh. Sometimes I just get like this urge, like I get this gut feeling and then it like betrays me. My gut betrays me. Let's open this pig up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get something going here. Alright, well that's a 4. Oh, that's going to all be cordoned off there. Oh, that's good. We need that. Open that up. Alright, does that mean that has to be... Well, it can't be both of those. So that means that has to be a flag there. Alright. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be one of those two. Can it be these two? It could be those two. See a bunch of places I can't for sure go. Because that's top or bottom. That doesn't give us any context. That doesn't help. That's top or bottom. That doesn't help. Same thing here. That could be left or right. Wait. It's got to be left or right, which means that's safe. Okay, hold on. Too bad that's not a 1, because that could have really helped. So it's one of those two. It has to be one of these two, which means that's safe. It's got to be one of those two. But I don't know if that actually helps us at all. No, it does, because then that's safe. Ooh, okay. What else do we have? What else do we know? It has to be one of these two. Does that help us at all, though? If it's that, then it's none of those. Then it has to be that. It can't be that. Okay, if it is this, then it's not. Then it has to be that. I don't know. None of that feels particularly safe. All right, let's see if we can figure out this puzzle up here. We got a 1, a 2, a 2. So it's got to be one of these two. So no matter what, hold on. No matter what, it's got to be one. Oh, but that only has 1. If it's this one, then it's not that or that. No, but it has to be. Because this isn't touching any. So this needs 2. So it's got to be this. All right. It's like you solve one problem, but it doesn't really open up a lot more. Risky Triscuits here. What do we do? Do we think this one here? This is the one I'm thinking. It's almost certainly that, right? Otherwise it's that and this. If it's this, then it's not that. Okay, let's work from here. Let's see if we can figure that. If it's this. Oh, I didn't mean to click there. Okay, well, I didn't mean to click there, but we're going to survive. That's going to at least give us information. That was a very lucky accidental click. Misclick. Misclick for the win, but it gives us information. Alright, well, the misclick ended up solving that whole section for us. If only we could do that more times than that. Alright, it's either top or bottom. Alright, I'm just going to have you guys call it. Top or bottom? Where do I put the flag? Put the flag on top, put the flag on the bottom. We need to bust this thing open over here one way or the other. Flag top, flag bottom. I'll take the first vote on that. Or if you want to sabotage, do every dollar in Super Chat. I have to click a random spot. Top or bottom? Talking those two. We'll take whoever I see first, whatever vote I see first. We'll put the flag either top or bottom. And I'm going to keep trying to figure out. It's definitely one of those two. It's definitely one of these two. But that doesn't mean it has to be that, because it could be those two or it could be this. I'm kind of inclined to think it's these two. If it's that, then it's not that, and then it is those two. So I don't know if that particularly helps. Alright, so we're trying to decide on top or bottom here. We've just got decisions everywhere. It could be top or bottom here. If it's the top, that means we open up all 3 of those. Or if it's the bottom, we can open up those 3. If it's the top, then we don't know. Alright, I'm going to take a guess. I'm feeling top. And I'm feeling wrong. Alright. Trying to open it up. Every time we get like a good run, we just hit something. We hit something that snags us. Alright, I like the 2-3-2s. If I'm going to get 3s, I love seeing the 3s in that 2-3-2 pattern. Oh, not there. There. happens like so quickly. So quickly. You just get stuck. 1, 2, hold on, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. There we go. Open that up. Open that up. Just give me something. Oh, there. Nice. Let's go, baby. Which way is that going to go? That's going to go there. All right. This game is starting out really well. Okay, we should be able to figure that out. If this, then no. So it's got to be that. All right. Doesn't really help too much, but it's definitely one of these two, which means it's definitely, that's safe. I feel like that's safe then too. Oh, right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around that. Oh no! Oh no! That was not right. Oh, there she goes. That is just not enough. Not enough information. Not enough information. And all these 1, 2, 1s. Open this sucker up. Let's go. I like that. That's looking good. That's looking good. One, 2, 1. We're risking it. We're risking the 1, 2, 1s for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yep. All right, 1, 2, 1. Take it. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of stuff over here I haven't gotten to yet. Let's go. Let's go. See what we can get to here. Open this up. We need some space. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, lots of stuff up here. Oh, this is starting to feel good. This is starting to feel good. This is starting to feel really good. Look at that. Look at all that open up. Alright, I think we can figure this out. That one needs 2, so then it's got to be that and that. Alright. Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Opening it up. Oh no, we're gonna get stuck there, aren't we? We're down. We only have 11 mines left. We are getting really close here. Alright, so those have 2. So you're either talking, if there's one here, then there's not one there, or there's not one there. If there's one here, there's not one there. There can't be. That's safe. That's safe. How come every time we do that, though, it never gives us information we need? We know it's one of these two, because that could still be top or bottom there. Is there any way to figure this out? If that's one, then it's not, then it is, then it's not. So it's those two. What if it's here? If it's here, then it's not, then it's not, then it is. So it's either one diagonal or the other. I don't think there's any way we can figure that out. That's just guesswork here. All right. Well, of all of my guesses, so it's here or here, but not both. I like this one. I like guessing here, but then that also feels, I don't know. If it's here, then it's not here. It's not here. Then it has to be there. Then it's not here. So yes, no, no, yes, no. Or no, yes, no, no, yes. So does that mean that's safe? Nope, I guess not. I guess I did not do that correct. Oh, so close. So close, it's so far. See, I don't even need you guys to sabotage me. I am perfectly capable of sabotaging myself. There's lots of ones all over here. Look at all those ones. There were a lot of ones, then they all went away. Now we're getting tons of threes everywhere. Alright, there's one little chunk done. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Oh, not that. That's safe. That's safe. Alright. What do we got? We got a bunch of stuff I don't know what to do with. That's what we've got. It's got to be one of those two. That means it has to be that. Alright. That helped a little bit, but not a lot. It's got to be one of these two. If, so it could be yes, no, no, yes. Or it could be no, yes, that's safe. Wow, that does not help at all. So it could be here and here. So if it's yes, no, yes, that doesn't help either. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do here. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, we're gonna vote, I guess. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. Maybe we could vote on that. Alright, can we figure out these threes? Is there any chance that we can figure out these threes? It's got to be one of these two. So it could be yes, no, yes, yes. Or it could be no, yes. And we don't know though. Same thing here. It's one of those two. Alright. That feels like... Oh, wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta slow down and see what you can figure out. Look at that. 1, 2. Can't quite do that one yet. 4, 5. Oh wait, we can open that up. All right. That's a little bit better. Well, that only has one by it, so that's got to be that. All right. All right, all right. Wow, there's so many. 1, 2. It's just such a mess. What are we going to do about all of that? It could be. How do we get? No, it could be any one of those. Needs to be 2 of those 3. So it has to be 2 of those 3. But it can't be both of these, right? No, it can only be one of those 2. So that means it has to be 1, which means that has to be safe. So now it's got to be one of these 2. If it's this one, then it's neither of those. If it's this one, it's not either of those. If it's this one, it's not. That's safe. Oh, yeah. There we go. I don't know if that's going to help us over there, but it's going to help us over here. It's going to help us over here. Can we get out of the corner? I hate when they do that. Oh, no. Got smoked in the corner. Alright. We're going to go a couple more rounds. And then it's quitting time. If we can't get it figured out. Couple more shots. We were able to beat it last night. How is that possible? Oh, that was just a lucky guess. That was lucky. 1, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. How are we doing with that? 1, 2, 3. So it's got to be one of those 2. Means that's safe. Can we solve? So it's one of those 2. If it's that, then it's none of those. So if it's here, it's none of these, which means it has to be there. Okay, so that's a possibility. What if it's here? No, what if it's here? It's not there. It's not there. What if it's here? Is that safe? Am I wrong in thinking this one's safe? Hold on. Let's slow down a second. I'm not trusting my judgment on that one. Okay, so it has to be one of these two. If it's this one, then it's not that one. Then it has to be this one, but it can't be that one. So that's the mine. All right, there. Solve that. There we go. All right, it's got to be those two. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got to be that. All right, there we go. That's a little section we got filled out here. We have yet to solve expert here tonight. We did it last night, but not till the end. I'm battling a little bit of a cold here, but we are also doing super chats for sabotage tonight. If you're enjoying this, you want to help support the channel, you can super chat, and then I have to click in any one of these random squares, not along the edge. Just like a random mine guess. Alright, so there's 3, 4, 3, 4. So that's safe. If that, then not that or that. If that, then not that. And it could be any of those. Well, so we've got, this is a possibility for a flag here. It's got to be one of these two, right? Yeah, it's got to be, so that's safe. Okay. What does that tell us? If this, then those two are safe. If this, then that's safe. And those are all safe. Feels more like it should be there. Oh, wait. Oh, no, because I hadn't confirmed that. No. What are you doing, dude? That was what I was speculating, and I forgot to take the flag off. Unbelievable. Such a bad mistake. What? Oh! Oh. What time is it? Alright. Is this it? Is this my last chance? I don't even know what time I started this here. This might be the my last shot for the night. And then I gotta go do some work. At least if I get a decent amount. If I die right away, I'll do another round. But 1, 2, 1. I like that pattern. Oh, there we go. Does that actually help us there, though? Helps us over here. 1, 2, 1. Oh, that was almost a bad misclick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to be one of these two, which means that's safe. That's safe for sure. So it's got to be one of those two. If it's that, it can't be that or that. One of those two. Oh, hold on. We can do that. Your eyes get so buggy, sometimes you just gotta comb through and like go piece by piece and see what you're missing. There we go. Slow and steady. Let's open this up. Let's open this up. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I kind of took a guess there. That was a little lucky. Alright, we are down to 21 remaining. 21. See, and I come back over here and see that with fresh eyes. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so it has to be one of these two. If it's this one, it's not that. And then it is that. If it's this one, it's not that, and it's not that. So that doesn't really help. Alright. What about here? It's got to be two of these three. Oh, but it can't be two of those three. It can't be both of these. So that has to be that. And that can't be both. That has to be that. What a mess, though. It's still such a mess. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright. They could each be one and they share a middle. It could be the two in the middle. So it's definitely one of those two. It could be both. Wow, there's just nothing to do with any of that. If this, then not that. Then that. If not this, then that, and then that. So does that have to be no matter what? If that's a mine, that's not a mine, that is a mine. If that's not a mine, this is. So that's definitely a mine there. Alright. So then what? We know it's one of those two. We know it's one of these two. We have no idea what any of that is. Four. It's one of those three. I am so stuck. Alright, here we go. We're going to give it one last try here. One last try. We're going to be hyper aggressive at the beginning. We're not going to spend a lot of time guessing. We're just going to go with our gut. one of those two. It's got to be that. Oh, nice. I didn't realize we had all that yet. One, two, three, four. No, it can't be that. What are we gonna do? Let's see. Alright, this is going to be it for sure. This is the last one I'm doing for the night. Everything on the line. I am not holding my breath yet, though. We're going to need a ton of help and a lucky guess here. For sure, we're going to need a lucky guess. I just don't know when we're going to need it. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There's one lucky guess. All right, we're down to 5 mines to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to solve this one here. Not this bottom one. That looks like a random guess. But can we figure this one? So it has to be one of these two. All right, let's work this out. If it's this one, then it's not that, and it's not that. Which means it can't work, because that 3 would only, so it has to be this and this. Do we did it? Oh no, it's going to come down to this. This is it. Can I guess right? Can I guess right? We did it. We did it. Went with my gut. We got it right. We're going to finish the stream on a win. Whew, that took a long time. But when it comes down to it, you're just putting these spots where you're going to have to make the right guess. And I don't know, you just go off a gut, trying to remember patterns over and over again. Like my initial reaction was to click here, but then I was like, no. That just felt like too much. Felt like too much. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the jewels tonight, Shane, and hope you guys are doing well. If you're watching this on replay, hope you had a good time as well. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.